You're on mute. You're on mute, Reggie. Oh,
Reg,
I'm
you muted,
sorry.
baby. Bestie, you muted.
Down, we can see
Oh, I could hear you on
everybody.
that one.
Oh, you're muted on the other one, I think.
For
Yeah.
me?
Because it's showing mute. I can
Yeah.
see if I can unmute.
Well, no.
Hello to all the in-person people. How are you? It's good to see you all in
Okay.
person.
Yeah, I left the speaker. Well, I brought the microphone, but I left the speaker.
See, what would you do without me? That is exactly why we should have came together. I'm joking. I joke.
Muted because if I turn it off, then there's the echo back and forth.
Exactly. Yes.
So can y'all hear me though?
Yes,
Yes,
you can.
yes.
Okay. Okay, cool. Okay, yes, there's some people can't access the Google Doc, but like I said, if you can't, just put your contact information in the chat and I'll go through and pull that from there and make sure we get that on. And then so y'all get to
Yes.
see all the behind the scenes stuff that that
So we
goes
do.
into making
Thank you for
Cat
everybody
County.
who's on today, taking this time to be with us this morning. We thank you for being loyal to us every second Monday. So we really appreciate you all. So if you guys cannot access the Google Doc, go ahead and put your name and everything in the chat and the organization you're with so that people know, just in case you can't access it. The meeting will be recorded if you need anything.
Yes. And so I said, if y'all have any flyers or anything, go ahead and submit those to my email address. I'll put them in there. So
Yes.
triple check. Okay, Miss Kim is in the waiting room.
Reggie, if you don't mind, I can help you with that. I've been letting them in. Just let me know how I can help with anything.
Hey, Denise. Hey, there we go.
Hey, how you doing?
Right. Okay, hold on. Like I say, y'all, this is y'all get the for real back
They get the whole
backstage.
360 view, right?
Right on. I'm trying to. Oh, I have you up here a couple times. Let me see, Miss Nadine, because I have. Well, hold on, I'm gonna make. Hold on. Let me see. Okay, Savannah, can you watch the waiting room for me, please? I can't find your other name, Miss Nadine. Savannah, so can you watch the waiting room for me, please?
Sure. Do I have access to the waiting room?
Yeah, I just made you co-host. It should have come through.
Okay.
You see it?
I don't. I see. Where's the damn waiting room?
Yes.
It should come up in my
Yeah.
um.
Well, if you hit participants, maybe it should come up.
Okay. Let's see.
All right. So, okay. So while we're doing that, and it looks like we have what now? Denise, you've been to one of these meetings before, haven't you? You logged in? Yeah. Okay, cool. I just want to make sure I know if this is your first one. Okay, so it is 12:06. We're going to go ahead and get started in the interest of time. So, as I said, my name is Reginald Johnson. I'm the health promotion specialist for CareSource. I'm also the board chair for the DeKalb Initiative for Children and Families, which is a part of the DeKalb Family Connection, which which is the I guess our parent organization for this. So and we host this. My partner and co-host Savannah, who been a world traveler all over the place, but now she's coming back. So I'll give you an opportunity to introduce yourself, and then we'll get into the introductions.
Yes, yes. Hi, everybody. For those who don't know me, I am the counterpart of Reginald Johnson. I'm his bestie. But no, but no. I appreciate all of you coming on here. I was all over the place, so I'm glad that I'm back in Atlanta, and I was only being able to come to like 1 or 2 meetings, but I'm glad that I'll be, here to be able to, give you guys some support, that I normally do. So I think we're going into like our 3rd year. So, I'm really excited to see what's in the future for us. Even having a bigger in-person meeting would be great. Also, remember, if you are new with us or you have anything that is important and you want to host the meeting, let us know. You know what I mean? We are still looking for someone for next month as well. Also, remember, I represent the deaf community. I am the sign language interpreter. So anything that you have that you think the deaf community would benefit from, again, I'm sure, the deaf community would benefit from everything that everyone has, but if there's anything that you all need, to be put into sign language or anything like that, any updates, please just let me know. And I would love to work with you all. Love to work with you all. Like I always say, the deaf don't know what you got until you tell them in their language, right? So
Right.
I appreciate you all. And if you need anything, just like Reggie, if you need anything, reach out. I will put my email in the chat, my phone number in the chat. Even if it comes to anything about this meeting and you can't get a hold of Reggie, you can always get a hold of me. Thank you all so much. And yeah, Reggie.
Absolutely. Thank you. So I am going to start with the first name that I see. So I hope I'm pronouncing this correctly because you have an accent over the E. Is it Ave or Ave Mullen?
Yes, that is correct. Ave Mullen.
Ave Mullen. Okay, please introduce yourself to the people. Tell them who you are and what you do.
Okay, well, first, nice to meet you all. My name is Ave. I'm the social media assistant and a legal assistant with the Georgia Public Defender Council, and I'm basically here to get more information, find out more volunteer opportunities, and how to get involved with different community resources in the area.
Okay, awesome. Thank you very much for attending. And the next
No
person I
problem.
see, yes, okay. So I know this person, but apparently I think you are joining from a new organization. So Ashley Atkinson, please come through and introduce yourself and tell people who you are and what you do.
Yes, and I just knew that you were talking about me when you said you knew. But it's so good seeing you. Hello, everyone. Good afternoon. I am Ashley Atkinson. I don't think, well, I think there may be like 1 or 2 faces that I'm familiar with. You guys may have known me from my previous position, but I am now with a new organization, like Reggie said. So again, Ashley Atkinson. I'm with Kroger Health and I'm the community engagement manager for Kroger Health. So hopefully you guys are familiar with the little clinics, but if you are not, it's okay because that's what I'm here for. But the little clinics, just real quick, the little clinics are our in-store clinics that we have, and we provide acute and preventative care, for patients of all ages. And so we are actually expanding our focus to seniors currently by providing services such as Medicare, annual wellness visits, chronic condition management, and the list for the providing services, the list is growing too. So we're doing that. I'm super excited about that. And so the cool thing about my position being community engagement manager is I am out in the community. I'm partnering with organizations. I'm educating the community on the services that we provide and really trying to be a valuable resource to everyone. So I put my information in the chat already, but I would love to connect with you guys and really just start to build a partnership, and maybe we could even like have a meeting. So if you would like to reach me, please feel free to do so. Again, my name is Ashley Atkinson and my info is in the chat. Thank you.
All right. Thank you. Thank you so much, Ashley. Glad you are able to join us. Okay. So the next person that I see that I know is new is our Charlotte Houchins. So Charlotte, come on, introduce yourself to the people and tell them who you are and what you do.
Thanks, Reggie. Hi, my name is Charlotte Houchins. I am the Women and Children's Health Specialist with Atlanta for CareSource. And we do all types of great things. We try to encourage our moms and babies to go in for their well child checks, moms to get in for their postpartum, their prenatal visits. We also have a NICU team, a high-risk OB team, and we do a lot of the data compilation for our department in terms of receiving PCM assessments from the health departments, lead, all kinds of things related to mom babies. So nice to meet everyone, and I look forward to partnering with you.
Okay, definitely. Thank you very much. So now I see a name. I think it's new. I'm not sure. Edwina Clanton. Have you been to a meeting before?
Yes, I've been to 3 or 4 meetings.
Okay, and refresh, who are you with?
And I'm the president of the NAACP in DeKalb.
Yeah. Okay. I thought. Okay. Yes. As soon as I heard your voice, I was okay. I thought so. Yes. Okay. So, well, continue and tell people who you are and what you do.
So we continue to fight for voters' rights. We stand with equality for education for everybody. Have a lot of work we're doing with mostly watching these House bills and talking to people about what they are and health care, making sure all of us get proper health care and have adequate health care for everybody, because our babies are dying faster than everybody else's from lack of prenatal care and from lack of insurance, period. So we help with we also been blessed to give out money for the rental and utility bills. We call and help. We get calls in for criminal justice cases that we refer out. We don't do any, but we listen and reroute them to where we can. We do a number of things. We've been around for 109 years.
Yes, ma'am. That's okay. So definitely thank you very, very much for attending. Okay, so I see a couple people. We're gonna shift to the in-person people. So I think we have a few new people. So we're gonna. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, hi everybody. My name is Stevette Watkins. I am a community engagement and partnership coordinator with the Joseph Maxwell Cleveland VA, otherwise known as the Atlanta VA Medical System. I work in the suicide prevention team. But this new program, the community engagement program, they implemented for us to go out in communities, partner with existing organizations or help organizations form coalitions to prevent suicide among service members, veterans, and their families. So that could be you. It's a broad range. Whether they decide to engage in services with the VA or not, we want to teach the community suicide prevention so that we can lower those numbers. So if anybody's interested in partnering, we provide technical support. I can provide gun locks, information, get you partnered with other organizations. We have 45 counties in Georgia. So we're looking to partner with anybody interested in mental health, suicide prevention among that population. Of course, our strategies are universal, so they're undoubtedly going to touch the veteran population. Even if you say, we don't have any veterans, I think some of all of us are connected with the veteran or service member or family member, veteran or service member.
All right, perfect. I think, and you're new, right? Okay, so I'm going to just so people can make sure they hear you.
Okay.
Introduce yourself.
Hello, I'm Amy Renee. I'm the Vice President of Clinical Programs at an agency called Hillside. We're a nonprofit mental health agency primarily treating youth with suicidality. So we'd love to partner. And we do serve families, TRICARE families who are in the military actually currently. And so many of our programs, I came today to talk about our programs because we are very known for our residential campus, and we do way more than what our residential campus does. So I came to talk about that. And I don't know if you want me to do that in my introduction or do that later.
Yeah, I guess you can go. We got still pretty early, so we have a presenter. So.
Okay, sure. So we have created community programming in the late 90s. And so I have some different flyers to talk about that. We go into families' homes and provide services through different insurance. We actually have a contract with CareSource to do that with AmeriGroup, with Peach State, with Blue Cross Blue Shield of Georgia. And so that program is extremely successful, but we created another level of care, which is our partial hospitalization or day treatment. So if a kiddo is struggling, I saw somebody's from the school system. If a kiddo is struggling in school and gets hospitalized for suicidality, a suicide attempt, they can actually come out of the hospital and come to our partial hospitalization program and go home at night. So it's very similar to our residential level of services, but it's called partial hospitalization because they get to go home at night. That's huge and is relatively new in our space. There are about 20 different PHPs around the metro Atlanta area, but we're doing everything we can to try to talk about that level of care and that level of service, because when a child is removed from their home, there's a trauma. And so residential treatment is very necessary in our continuum of care. And we like to see kids be at home. And so we created our partial, and we also have a virtual intensive outpatient program, which is after school. So kids can go home from school and participate in a mental health program from 3 o'clock to 6 o'clock at night and do skills groups. We do dialectical behavior therapy, which is an evidence-based treatment for kids who do have suicidality or a mood disorder or struggling with depression or anxiety. So we have 4 different programs that I'm talking to you about, and we do cover most of the insurance companies. So a child can be on Medicaid or have a commercial insurance policy and be referred for our services at Hillside. So we like to think of ourselves as expert. We have been around since the 1800s, providing different services. So Hillside is a great place. So I can answer any questions that you may have, but that's what I came to talk about, to make sure that you all knew about it. I was excited to see that there was this in existence. So
Thank you very much.
you're welcome.
It is, I'm sorry.
Okay.
Yeah.
I work with Caroline at Whiteford. So I'm the senior director of development there. But I also live in the area and have worked in nonprofits for a long time. So I'm sorry, Rachel. My last name is Ezzo, Ezzo.
Okay, awesome. Thank you. Okay, so if that's everybody who is new, I don't think anybody else, we'll just let everybody in person continue to introduce themselves, and we'll go through online, and then that'll probably take us through. So since we're at the same table, Caroline.
Hi all, you hear my spiel every month. I'm Caroline Leuschner. I work for Whiteford Health Center and Early Learning Academy. I'm our community outreach coordinator. We offer dental, behavioral, and primary care, all on a sliding scale fee. We accept Medicaid, Medicare, most private insurances, and self-pay. We focus really heavily on health equity and affordable childcare. And we're based right in Edgewood. We're right down the street.
Cool. And for those of you online, we do have the sign-in sheet, so the people who are there, I'll make sure that I get y'all.
I'm sorry, what was her name? Is she in did she put no, she's in person, so she's not in the chat, is she?
Yeah.
I'm Caroline Leuschner. Yeah, it should be listed.
Okay.
Good day, everybody. My name is John McCoy, the real McCoy, and I am a health and life insurance agent. I work with the veteran space, helping get additional benefits through Medicare. Always like to talk about the QMB program, which is basically a program through the state of Georgia that will pay the Part B premium and give people additional benefits. There's also a program called LIS that you can fill out a simple form for people who income's a little bit higher, and they can say have huge savings on their medication. So a lot of times it's just a matter of just, people just, getting some education. That's something I like to do, talk about some of the free programs that's available in the state of Georgia, and not just sell.
Hi, I'm Charcia Nichols. I'm Executive Director at Ivy Preparatory Academy, which is located right in the Kirkwood community. We've been serving scholars in the community since 2008. Our school is actually a K-8 school, and we have about 500 scholars that we serve. It is a school for girls, so we are an all-girls school.
But we'll say this, a couple months ago, Fathers Matter ATL, we did come over there for the Million Fathers March, and there are a lot of girl dads over there at Ivy Prep. So yes, it was really awesome. So we are going to do some more stuff. So Denise, I'm gonna drop that off over there.
Good afternoon. My name is Denise Revels. I'm the Director of Wraparound and Student Support Services for DeKalb County School District. And so we provide any type of wraparound support to students to remove barriers to education.
Now y'all just opened up another safe center at
Stone Mountain High School, right? So now we have a total of 5 safe centers. We're actually having another ribbon cutting on Friday, the 17th at Martin Luther King High School.
Okay, now I think I missed one, so I probably missed one to talk about, but I will be there.
Okay, great.
So then that would be at Cross Keys, McNair, Stone Mountain, Martin Luther King, and
Redan High School.
Redan High School. Okay, so the 5 safe centers. Okay, so Miss Viola.
Good afternoon, everyone. Viola January. I'm the Executive Director of More Than Conquerors, Inc. We do youth development. We go into the high school classrooms, health classes mainly, and we do about 20 hours worth of healthy relationship instruction to include intimate partner violence and financial literacy.
Yes. That is so magnificent. Thank you very much. Okay, so we are going to get back online. So hold on, let me see who the next. Okay, Miss Nadine Ali. So Miss Nadine, and I just let everybody know that Miss Nadine, she is one of our board members, and she lets us use her Zoom account. So always eternally grateful, Miss Nadine, known her all my life. So Miss Nadine, introduce yourself to the few people who don't know you.
Thank you, Reginald. I'm just elated to hear and see all of the programs here. I am a co-founder of our South Carolina Neighborhood Advocates, which is a health and wellness organization, which we definitely reach out to the communities, the families in the communities, to help engage them on healthy living and staying fit for life. So we do have seminars, trainings, and just love the connection because, like I said, I'm always elated to see how the communities come on and willing to share and get connected. Thank you. And of course, been in DeKalb since '69, but I am from Atlanta, born and bred, like they say in Atlanta. Thank you, Reggie.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Okay, so the next person I see, Bernadine Williams. Looks, are you a new attendee for the meeting?
Yes, I am new. How are you?
Well, okay, I apologize I didn't get to you during the new member introduction, but here you are. Can you introduce yourself, please?
It's okay. My name is Bernadine Williams. I'm a certified peer specialist for parents who have children that are living with a mental health diagnosis, substance abuse, or who have been human trafficked and has a mental health disorder. I work for Seed Life Foundation. I'm a director for the Life Skills Center and our AED peer support program.
Okay, awesome. Thank you so much. Okay, the next person whose name I see, I just see Grace.
Hello, everyone. I'm Grace Phillips from Division of Child Support Fatherhood Program. It's an employment-based program that seeks to help support non-custodial parents.
Okay, awesome. Thank you very much. Definitely a needed service. Yes, ma'am. Okay, Julia Lott
Is the
Mendez.
fatherhood program, is her information in the chat?
No, I'm sorry. I'll put it in the chat right now.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Appreciate you.
You're
Yeah.
welcome. Very welcome.
Yes, make sure y'all do that, or else Savannah's gonna come. She's gonna personally come and get that from everybody. So Julia.
You funny.
Hi, good morning, everyone. My name is Julia, and I am a PCA family support caseworker, and we assist families with emergency assistance services. It's to individuals and families in crisis, and some of those services include rent, utilities, mortgage, transportation assistance, temp lodging, and additional skills training. Like there's several different services that we offer, and it is case by case. So they just give us a call, and we'll see if we can help them. And the counties that we serve is DeKalb, Gwinnett, Rockdale, and Newton counties. And like I said, they just give us a call and they have to be screened first to see if they're eligible.
Are y'all doing LIHEAP yet, or for the because I think is it for seniors first and then everybody, or?
You're right. We're not doing LIHEAP right now. It won't start until next month.
Oh wow, okay. Cool. And are you all taking in-person visits again, or is it still, do they have to?
Is this just for LIHEAP?
Anything.
So with our services, if they need assistance on the family support side, they will have to call in to check availability. And if we do have appointments available, then they are screened. For LIHEAP, that hasn't started yet, but they can usually secure an appointment online with LIHEAP.
Okay, cool. And y'all are still right there on Covington Highway, right?
That's correct.
Now,
One of our locations, the main location is Covington
What's the
Highway.
organization again?
PCA.
Partnership for Community Action, or PCA for short.
Gotcha. Thank you so much.
You're
and then
welcome.
y'all have the one in Rockdale too. So now, does it matter? Can you go to either one to get the stuff, or do you have to go to one or the other?
We try to service what's most convenient for our families. The locations that we service, like I said, DeKalb, Gwinnett, Rockdale, and Newton, they can usually go to one of those locations. But let's just say we have a family, for whatever reason, they're not in there, they're not close to that office. They can request to be seen at a different location, but that will have to be approved. But yes, we try to help them as much as we can.
Awesome. Thank you so very much. Okay, Miss Kim, Miss Kim Smith.
Good afternoon, everybody. Good afternoon. I'm Kim Smith. I'm the Kinship Navigator for the Department of Family and Children's Services. Been working with Reggie for a few years now. I work with caregivers who are taking care of children who are not their own. So that could be an aunt, an uncle, a grandparent, a great-grandparent, a step-parent, a neighbor, doesn't have to be blood related, a coach, a teacher, a cousin, and even an adult sibling. Half of my caregivers that we work with, I'm going to say we, meaning my whole unit, we serve all 159 counties, but I predominantly serve, the majority of my referrals come from DeKalb, Fulton, Gwinnett, Clayton, and Cobb. I'm in the metro, but we serve all 159 counties. And I'm going to say about half of the referrals that we get for caregivers are coming from defects, sort of related issues. Maybe the children are in foster care, or maybe there's an investigation going on with that family. And then the other half are just caregivers in the community who are looking for resources or how to preserve and maintain their family unit so that they don't have to ask defects to get the children and enter foster care. So our goal is to prevent foster care entry. And so we are a new program, the Kinship Unit. It's probably about 7 years old. We're just now kind of realizing that there are plenty of children who are not necessarily with their parents anymore and are in what we call an out-of-home arrangement, whether that be willing or unwilling on the part of the parents, the birth parents. And so what we do is we link them up with resources such as legal services, clothing, basic needs, clothing, diapers, food, things like that. Or we look into if they're eligible for any benefits. So this is my 4th year in this particular position, my 18th with the department. And I'm glad that I do see a couple of partners here, well, many partners here who I think could be of service to us. And right now, our biggest need right now is for the holidays to know where caregivers are able to, because many of them are not getting financially supported. So right now, the issue is Thanksgiving and maybe seeing where they can get some additional food or turkey giveaways, as well as entering the holiday season toy giveaways for the children.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, yeah. And anybody who's listening, definitely make sure that, and I know Ms. Camp put her information there, I send that out there, but make sure y'all get on her email list because she has a newsletter, and a lot of times some of the things that her families need, she will send out the emails and so for people to come through. So please make sure that you all connect with her on that. And don't y'all have something upcoming at the ARC pretty soon?
I thought we just had a fall festival in October, so I'm not sure if there's anything coming up now. I think they may be gearing up for Christmas.
Okay.
But I'll find
right.
out and check, because I'm not over at the ARC anymore. So I'll
you're
check
not?
and find out, and I'll let you know.
Oh man, okay.
Yeah,
All
I've
right,
been
all
over
right.
it. I've been housed. I'm housed at Gwinnett County now. I've been over there for about 3 months.
Oh wow, wow, man. Well, I mean, I don't want to say, oh man, I want to, but I know the ARC. It was convenient for me, but I don't work there, so.
Right.
But
Right.
anyway, okay. Thank you so much. Okay, the next we have a couple more people. Orvetta Moore. Miss Orvetta.
Oh, I thought I was unmuted.
Oh,
I'm I'm a financial services professional, and I work with individuals and groups and schools, businesses, and on offering complimentary financial literacy education, and as well as the services that go along with that. And also the company that I'm working with is offering for in honor of the veterans, whether you're current reservists or in military, no matter the grouping, part-time or full-time, if you want to get involved with the financial services industry with the company, they're waiving the startup for that for the month of November. So if anybody knows of any interested or any agencies that might want to tap into that, give me, reach out to me.
Okay, absolutely.
The company also provides the training and helps with the licensing as well.
Okay, awesome. Thank you so much. Okay, Miss Sabrina Kirkland from Seed Life Foundation.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Sabrina Kirkland with Seed Life Foundation. We educate, advocate, train against human trafficking, dating violence, teen dating violence, domestic violence, bullying, and for child safety.
All right, thank you so much. All right, and last but certainly not least, Mr. Vincent Abril. You always have a good word for us to share, some information, so please come on and introduce yourself.
Hey, Reggie, and good afternoon, everyone. I'm so excited to be here and excited to hear about all the veteran stuff, especially, Veterans Day just passing. Sorry for the low voice, but I am the announcer for the Veterans Day parade in downtown Atlanta and the formal ball in the evening. So my voice is gone. Worked all weekend, but I'm glad to see that we have so many people that are in the veteran space doing things for veterans. So certainly appreciate that. Again, my name is Vince Abril. If I haven't met you before, I work for the Georgia Department of Community Affairs. I'm an outreach coordinator for the Georgia Mortgage Assistance Program. That is a pandemic-related type of assistance program for folks who have faced financial hardships caused by the pandemic and have fallen behind on their mortgage, 3 or more payments. This is a grant program up to $50,000 per eligible individuals. We have 3 types of, I'm just going to restate real quick, Reggie. For the folks who may have not received the presentation I gave at one point here at this particular platform. And thank you, Nadine, for allowing us to use your platform to be here today. So we have three types of assistance under the Georgia Mortgage Assistance Program. One is called a mortgage reinstatement. That helps folks who are 3 or more payments behind or have 3 or more payments in forbearance, who have fallen behind due to facing financial hardships caused by the pandemic. I'm excited to announce that we've expanded our program, and this is where the good news comes in. Our second type of assistance is principal curtailment. The only type of assistance that we had under the principal curtailment banner was principal complete loss of income for folks who may have passed away or became fully disabled due to COVID. It's a one-time payment to the lender to bring down the total balance of the mortgage, which is a great program. But we've expanded on that as well. We also now offer for folks who have faced financial hardships during the pandemic or currently, because for this program, we're still in a pandemic, we're still getting COVID. And for this program, the requirement is that you have to have faced a financial hardship caused by the pandemic. And at this point, we all know that everyone has faced some type of financial hardship during this pandemic. So this program is wide open. We got about 170 million bucks left in the pot. So please let folks know. Want to let you know that what we've expanded in this program is now, if you had to take, or anybody that you know had to take some evasive actions to stop them from losing their homes, things such as loan modifications, deferred balances being deferred to the back of the loan, or even partial claims that were taken out on that loan that were finalized after February 1st of 2020, guess what? The Georgia Mortgage Assistance Program is now able to help those folks. That's going to open the door for a lot more folks to come. And the last type of assistance that we have in our program, I know I'm taking a lot of time, but I'm trying to be quick, Reggie, because it's important. We have our homeowner expenses category, and that helps folks pay back. We figured the program figures if you're late on your mortgage, you're late on everything else. That's including association fees like condo fees, HOA fees. We also help pay late non-escrowed property taxes and insurance. That's good for those older folks that may own their home outright and may have fallen behind on their non-escrowed property tax and insurance. We can help them. And if they're being drugged through the court system trying to get their home taken away from, we can pay for those legal fees as well that they've racked up trying to fight for their home, right? So that's another great thing. And then lastly, we help with utilities, gas, light, electric, and all that, water. We help for that as well, but it's not a standalone type of assistance. That if you apply for our mortgage assistance, we figured you might be late on your utilities as well, so we're going to help out with that. So that's some of the new additions to the program. We hope that you reach out to me anytime if you know anybody. Se habla español. I speak Spanish, so if you have anybody that's coming to you that may need this type of assistance, reach out to me. I put my name in the little right-hand corner there in the chat box, and I really appreciate being with y'all here today, listening to resources and sharing resources. This is a great group, one outreach coordinator for the entire state, but I always like attending Reggie's meetings because this is where I get most of my information from. Thanks so much, folks.
Oh man, thank you, Vince. That's awesome. Now, first off, if y'all start delving into the student loan payment area, definitely let me know about that But do y'all have any programs that assist renters as well, or is it just homeowners?
Sorry, was that question directed towards me, Reggie? I'm sorry. Yes. Oh yeah. So at Georgia we have the Georgia Mortgage Assistance Program. We had the Georgia Rental Assistance Program, which I'm not a part of, but that program, what it's done now, since we've ran out of funds for that particular umbrella of the program, we've partnered with Atlanta Legal Aid, and I want to say Georgia Legal Aid. It's two entities. If anybody's interested in learning about that, but it's foreclosure prevention services. It's called EPI. I encourage you to visit our website and see what new endeavors we're doing. So basically, it's kind of out of our hands now. Folks who need this type of assistance will go through the Atlanta Legal Aid and Georgia Legal Aid entities, and then once they're approved through that realm, then they'll send them to the Georgia Department of Community Affairs to have funds released to them to help with that assistance. So I don't know much beyond that, but I encourage folks to check out, that new partnership that DCA has with the Atlanta Legal Aid and Georgia Legal Aid.
All right, thank you so much, Vincent.
Yes,
you were
sir.
not.
Thank you.
You were not taking up too much time. We pretty sure everybody needed that information. Okay, so that's pretty much all the introductions. I think I got to everybody. So are there any upcoming events or any initiatives that anybody wants to talk about, or anything upcoming? I do know Remind that we are in open enrollment for Marketplace, ACA. Also, we're still in what's for Medicare? Is it AEP? Okay, annual enrollment period. So, I know if you all, anybody gets any of those, or if you serve anyone who gets that, y'all have any questions, we have the people here, reach out to John. He has that information. Also, CareSource, we do that as well. I can shoot you over to, do you have a question, Vincent? I see your hand.
Yeah, I am so sorry. I wanted a little caveat. I heard a lot of folks talking about human trafficking. They provide those types of services, and I'm a part of many different CRNs. Like I said, I'm the only outreach coordinator for the entire state for my program, so I do a lot of traveling. There is a new place that just opened up in Savannah. It's called Thorough's Place for women, trafficked women and children. It's a place. It's like a place where they go and stay, and they provide wraparound services for them. So for the people that are in this group that are in that service folks in that realm, I just wanted to share that piece of information with you from another CRN meeting that I attended in the Savannah area. So I just wanted to share that. So maybe you can get a hold of them and share resources and ideas and things of that nature. Thanks so much.
Okay, absolutely. Thank you. Yeah. So
Thank you. I appreciate that. Can you put that in the chat if you don't mind?
So I was gonna ask.
Yes, ma'am, will do.
Okay. So any upcoming events going on?
I'll mention my it begins at 11 o'clock at Martin Luther King High School in DeKalb County. It's on the south end of the county. And so if anyone is looking to partner with the school district around working with our high school students, that would be an excellent opportunity to come and meet and greet a lot of the people in the school district.
And that's Snap Finger?
Yes.
Okay. Well, yeah. It's funny. I used to talk, junk about being out there, but now that I live a lot, I can't talk about stuff way in the middle of nowhere because I'm out there. But but people do forget that DeKalb County is very huge. We go from Stockbridge all the way up to So anyway, anything else? Let me check and see. Okay. Sorry, somebody came in. This Saturday, the 18th, at the Dream Center Church, CareSource, we are partnering with them on their Groceries to Go program. So we will be there. We will be partnering with Kids Doc on Wheels. So we will be having opportunities for families to come in to get health screenings and whatnot. But also, if you're in that area, come through and get some groceries and other resource vendors. Miss Edwina, I saw you put something in the chat, so I see your hand raised. So you come in and talk about some of, because I follow NAACP, their social media. And if anybody, your organization has social media, make sure you put that in so we can follow that. But talk about what you have.
Reggie, do you have a flyer on that event?
Which one? Oh, the Dream Center?
Yes, the one for this Saturday.
Charlotte. Do we have one? I haven't seen one. Let me go back.
I have not seen one, but I will check with Alita and see.
We should have a meeting with them at 3:30 this afternoon, so I will get that from them and check that out.
Thank you.
Okay, cool. Edwina?
I just wanted to share that the women of the NAACP are partnering with other people in the community, and they were giving out turkeys at South DeKalb Mall from 11 to 1 on Saturday. It's first come, first serve, and when they run out, they'll be gone. But we still need a few volunteers to carry those heavy turkeys to the car. But if you are out and know someone needs a meal for Thanksgiving, send them by there.
Do you know where at the South DeKalb Mall? Do you know where at?
Right there in front of Macy's.
Okay, got it.
That'd be great because y'all can go get the turkeys, then come right up and go to the Dream Center, get the sides, and then come right back down. I mean, hey, see, I didn't plan that. It just worked that way. Okay, so Ave, I see your hand is up.
Hello, I just wanted to share some of the initiatives that we had at the Georgia Public Defender Council. Most of our initiatives are focused towards criminal criminally involved individuals and the youth. So I know for our youth initiative, it's called the Ladders Program, and it's for individuals 16 to 24, where we help them get their GED, or we connect them to like vocational skills training. I heard a lot of different educational resources here, so we would love to connect with you on that aspect. Then secondly, we have our client services and our workforce development programs. Those are for the older individuals, and we're helping them get connected to careers, different job fairs, and different mental health resources that they may need to transition out of the prison system back into society. So I heard a lot of good resources that we can connect with for that as well. I put my contact information in the chat, but I would love to get a chance for someone from our team to reach out to all of you all and see what services we can connect with.
Okay. Oh, okay. So now I did see someone come in. I see Maurice. So who came in, snuck in through the back door. So could you come off mute and introduce yourself to the people and tell you are who you are and what you do? And listen, I think this may be your first meeting. Hello. Okay, so while we're waiting on Maurice to come off, I see Nadine has her hand raised. So Miss Nadine, come what you got to say?
Yes, it was a lot of people I want to connect with, but I would like to ask, what's your for the event up at the Dream Center on Saturday?
Say it again now.
What's your time at the Dream Center?
That would help, wouldn't it?
Oh, no problem.
But we're gonna be there from 10 to 1.
Okay, great.
Yes.
And also, I just want to thank Ave, Maurice, Bernadine for being today. And I usually try and send it out to other organizations and people who are doing things, because this is a great networking meeting that is for everybody who want to get connected and, are doing things out in the community to help the citizens.
Yes, ma'am. Okay,
Yes.
Mr. Brent, I see your hand raised.
Yes, I don't know if it was sent or not, but Mr. Vincent, can you please put the information for the Human Trafficking Center you were just telling us about in the chat?
He put it in there. It is. I saw
Yes,
it.
ma'am.
I must
Yep.
have missed it. I apologize. Thank you.
Oh, no worries. Thank you for sharing that.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, like I said, and I will I'll send all this information out again today, but definitely by Wednesday. I have been doing that, so we'll do that. Also, Maurice, were you able to come off of come off of mute?
Yeah, I'm here now.
Hey, what's going on, Mr. Maurice?
Oh my God, is that Mr. Maurice?
That's
Yes.
Miss Savannah.
Mr. Maurice, oh my God, hi. Okay, I'm sorry, y'all. I just had to get that out real quick. I'm so sorry.
Well, I mean, yeah, I mean, I've only been sending you the group invites, the meeting invites for about a year. So thank you for coming to join us, Mr. Maurice. No, for real, seriously though, introduce yourself and tell people who you are and all the wonderful things you do for the kids in the metro area.
And first of all, I apologize, everybody. My wife just went in labor.
I'm not.
I had to say something. I had to say something. Get that sympathy right quick. Yeah, thanks, Ms. Ali, for letting me know. I apologize for not being on, but yeah, my biggest thing, you guys, is saving these kids and just reaching them where they're at and just getting with them and just listening to them and just working with them. That's my purpose. I'm running my purpose, saving these kids. So anytime you guys do anything, I love to be part of it. It's just, and I'll start putting stuff out that I'm doing too, because with the amount of kids that are starting to show up, I really gonna need some more help. Some more people loving on these kids with me.
Yeah, talk a little bit about Results Kids Club and let them know.
I was just about to
where
say,
you are.
Mr. Maurice, you're not even telling them about nothing you do with all them kids. Not for nothing, but my son, when we were in Atlanta, my son used to go to Mr. Maurice on the weekends all the time. I mean, I need to help him paint this beautiful picture of what he really does, because he really just being modest for real. He has got an amazing program, and anyone that can, drop off some drinks, some snacks, some chips. All of this really comes out of his own pocket. Now that I'm back in Atlanta, I really want to help Mr. Maurice and get him some grants and things like that, because when I say he does really, really good work, and I'm sure he could tell you some of the programs. He's got the teen girls, he's got the kids, and they can, parents just drop their kids off in the morning and come get them at nighttime. That's just really all it is. And it's only him.
Don't volunteer though. Don't volunteer for the stuff he may not be willing to do now. I'm just saying.
Right. No. I'm just saying, like, this is the type of, these kids love being there. Mr. Marie's about to tell you everything else about it, but I just had to, because he was
Wesley
trying to be
Chapel, right
modest.
at Wesley Chapel, and yeah.
Okay, the problem is I really do like doing that, but I need to get a life. But because my biggest problem is getting them to leave. So at the end of the day, they don't want to leave. So, but
it's Wesley Chapel and
South Harrison.
It's Wesley Chapel in South Harrison. It's next to that health thing, and it's right in front of the shopping center. Is right behind it.
But yeah, the biggest thing, like this Sunday, we're gonna be feeding. Our goal is at least 100 kids, and just feeding them and just talking to them. Not only feeding their tummies, feeding their minds, but it's just loving on these kids. Just partnering with Miss Kirkland and Miss Ali this past weekend, giving out clothes and things. It's so funny how you can just walk over to the next door is a strip mall. I walked over there and I talked to 3 families. They followed me right back over here. It's just there's so many people that need us, and I've been to 83 schools for Career Day. I'm in these schools. I'm in front of these kids, and it's just now I'm gonna do more. I do surveys too, but my biggest thing at first when COVID hit here, I was introducing all these kids to everything versus be more specific and go on my surveys and introduce the kids that want to do these certain things to the things they want to do, so they'll participate more instead of getting these kids I'm wanting to do it and you got to fight them to do it. But it's just about loving on these kids, like you say, guys. I'm here. Let's save them, man. We save them. Let's change their circle and change the group. I'm not in that one at a time thing.
I'll send the website out. Hold on, because he also does boxing, self-defense, dance. He's talking around the issue, all the stuff that he does. But we'll get that out there. Yes. Maybe. Yeah. Oh yeah. At yes.
Yes, Mr. Maurice, we thank you so much for finally coming on here. I am back in Atlanta, so I will be seeing you soon. I've been back for about 3 weeks, maybe a month. So I will be by to see you. And I just say this as a single parent who Mr. Maurice has really, and I donate all the time when I can. But Mr. Maurice is definitely, I don't want to say, I do want to say changing lives. And the reason why I say that is because a lot of times, we don't have, a lot of us parents in the community, we don't have somewhere like Mr. Maurice's spot that, kids can run free. Kids, they're running free, but they're learning. There's computers, there's boxing, there's football, there's everything you can think of. They make food, they just do so much. So if any one of our collaborative members, if any of you can, donate anything as far as, food and clothing and just snacks and things like that, that'd be really, really appreciated. Because when I tell you, these kids are in a safe space, and for parents who work on the weekends and, or just kids that just need that reassurance, just the friendships, and even the teen girls helping the other younger ones. It's a platform I've never seen before. So I really hope that you all get in touch with Mr. Maurice. He is very dear to my heart. I love him so much. He's just been such an inspiration in my son's life. So we're back, and you'll be seeing me, Mr. Maurice, again on the weekend.
Let me see. I might be able to make it. I'm just if you don't see me there,
Charlotte?
then yeah.
Hey, Charlotte, you got to mute.
Oops, sorry.
Okay, thank you very much. I see we got about 4 minutes left. I see Sabrina's hand raised. Did you have something you wanted to share?
No, just quick question. Miss Savannah, are you the one that does this, the do the sign language?
Miss Sabrina, yes. And we were supposed to connect, and I wanted to come talk at your last
Yes.
event about the teen domestic violence and everything. I know.
Yes.
But I'm back
Okay.
now. I wasn't here then. So I'm back now. So we are going to connect. I
Well,
already
you
have
have
the
my
number
number
right
now.
here.
We need.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
All right, y'all. This was a wonderful meeting. We got 4 minutes, so I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up. I'm gonna give the people in person a chance to come over and eat some of the wonderful food that those of you who did not come miss every month. So, but we did talk about, so we will be sending out information because in December we do want to do like a holiday gathering or what have you. So we are going to hold on, Ave, your hand is raised. You got a couple minutes to
Yes,
say.
I just had a quick question. I wanted
Yeah.
to know, everyone who didn't already put their contact information in the chat, would there be a way or a list that I could get everyone's name and information?
Yeah, I'm gonna compile all that, the email addresses and all that information, as well as upload the recording on the YouTube channel. So anybody who missed it, if you want to go back, you can come back and just go through the meeting again, and then just look at the list of names. I will send all that out. But
Okay,
as I
thank you
say,
so much. That'll be great.
so next month we will just talk about, as I mentioned, we will talk about doing like a holiday gathering at a location. Really want to, try to give, people opportunity to try to come in person. So with that said, look forward to seeing you all next month, right? And that'll be the last meeting for the year.
Yes,
Thank you so much,
guys.
Reggie.
And make sure you guys check your emails. We are going to be doing some voting on what things for the holiday party. And you will hear from us in about a week or so regarding that. So thank y'all so much.
All right.
No
Thank
problem.
Thank you. Have a great
All right.
Thank you.
afternoon.
Have a great
Y'all
day.
next month.
Have a great
Mr.
turkey
Mobley, somebody
day.
text you.
Bye,
Okay.
everyone.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.